All right, new franchise, first game of the year. Need a win. Need a win.
Tonight, from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, it's Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys taking on Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Tonight, it's the Sunday night opener for the new NFL season between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Dallas Cowboys. I'm Brandon Gaudin, joined by Charles Davis up in the booth for the first week of the 2022 NFL season. A great game awaiting us in this primetime showdown, CD. You've got two teams with eyes on going to and winning a Super Bowl here this season.
Also in the defense.
On play action, Prescott. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense, 1st and 10. They run straight ahead here with Pollard, and nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Prescott. Caught left side by Hilton. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. An early test. 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On 4th down, Prescott goes off, and on comes the Cowboy kicker, Brett Maher, for the field goal try. From the left hash, this from 34. The kick by Maher is good, and the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. So the big return had them fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Well, for a little bit, we thought his story had concluded, but not to be. Here's Tom Brady in his 23rd NFL season, leading the Bucs offense out once again.
For 1 month, many people thought they'd seen the end of the greatest quarterback career in league history.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette, and he'll push his way forward to about the 32.
Good run.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Second down, back to Fournette. And this carry not as productive. He swallowed up
it's not as good.
Scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Brady. Open man is got one. It's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
1 for 1. A lot more to go. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now Brady. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And the throw
what was that?
Be incomplete.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside.
Oh. Come on, defense.
A first down throw for Prescott.
Nice.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, that's an excellent way to get the pass rush activated. The first sack of the game for them comes on the first play of the drive, and it makes it very tough for the opponent to pick up a first down now, playing behind the sticks.
Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Here's Prescott. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Defensive line is pretty
This
stacked.
drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Interception. Come on, interception.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Told you.
Into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And the Bucs are going to take possession of the football. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot.
And Brandon, how many times?
Fournette, a first down carry. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
With that kind of run on first down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Brady. And they'll go backwards here. Losing yardage to the 14.
Killing
It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Brady now to throw. Another catch by White. Back-to-back plays. And he's going to come up well shy of the first here as the tackle's made right around the...
You got to kick it.
And now the Tampa Bay field goal unit comes out here. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will tie us at 3-3. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has, really. They come up here now first down.
Whatever.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. On second down, it's Pollard. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
He was a tackle all the way downfield.
To the 35 now as they come up
Chasing
on
him
first
down.
and 10. Prescott now. Escaping the pressure right. Man open. That's complete to Dalton Schultz. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll make it second down.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Four yards remain for second down. Play action now. Prescott. Open man downfield is Hilton. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 35. 23 yards the pickup there.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's first and 10 at the 35-yard line. Now Prescott, and he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Tampa, my favorite team.
Lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. Here's Prescott. Left side to Lamb. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 22-yard line. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
When we say the sky's the limit for C.D. Lamb coming into his third season, it's not hyperbole. 1,102 yards in his first Pro Bowl nod last season. He's now the unquestioned WR1 for Dallas following the Amari Cooper deal. They get it to him there for a first down.
Come on, defense. Yeah, Tampa's my team, too.
Second and 6. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. To throw on second and 6. Prescott over the middle, hauled in by Lamb.
Come on,
He's going to be
defense.
marked down just outside the 10. Now a first and 10 at the 11. To throw is Prescott. Over the middle, complete. It's Schultz.
There you go. So give a
Down is a
touchdown.
gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
Separation was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught.
How you feel about the QB?
Brady? I like Brady.
From the 5.
Oh, you're talking about in real life.
Inside give to Elliott, and he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott, a 5-touchdown run, and the Cowboys have moved out in front.
It is what it is, man.
So partner was a passing game that drove them down the
Having
field.
Brady and re-signing everybody, it put them up against the wall in salary cap. It was all or nothing move. So it's better to take this year and burn off that salary cap from all them guys that we got rid of. And then, you know, rebuild, reload, where you want to call it, next year. Because just Brady's contract alone, even though he retired, is costing $30 million against the contract or the salary cap. So really don't have money or anything to pay anybody. You know what I mean? So it's good to just take our lumps in 1 year.
Take it in at the 3. And he'll get it up across the 20.
This year would be trash, but what's important is next year. Free agency, draft.
So out come the Bucs now. Still in the first half.
This year we just got to pay the piper.
Struggled, haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on the...
All right, here we go.
They begin with a run by Fournette. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get it.
I feel they can still make it.
They'd love to just strike
a
touchdown right here. And if
it's possible.
Play, so be it. But the main goal, get a
Definitely possible. Still got a lot of good talent.
Run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down.
I'm just not setting the bar real high, you know what I mean?
Now here's a throw that's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
Next year draft, they'll probably get a quarterback. Unless Baker does good. Baker's passionate, though, so, you know.
And he'll power ahead.
You never know.
For about 3 yards, second down coming up.
All it takes is a spark. Start a fire.
Offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
We got. Hold on, might be a one-on-one over here.
From the 35 on second down, Brady.
Take that all day.
Evans, and what a nice catch that is. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That goes for a gain of 31.
Take it all day.
Well, he reminded us that he was a 1,000-yard receiver a year ago as he starts off week 1 picking up right where he left off. He told us at the end of the preseason he was primed for a big year. He just gave us excellent evidence of his belief.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Very good run. What do you think about Baker? You like Baker?
Now Brady. That ball nearly intercepted. The rookie had his hands on it but couldn't pull it in. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Here's Brady to throw.
Wanted to show you support because no one was here.
Stop him, but he does take it
all the way
thanks,
to man.
2. They're
Appreciate
able to
it.
convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A very important 3rd down conversion right there, because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off with 6. Nice connection right there to set up.
And yes, I like Baker. I feel like the Browns did him wrong.
I agree with you there, man.
Chance for a first touchdown drive of the year. It's 1st and goal. Fournette will score. Touchdown,
nice.
Buccaneers.
Only thing I ask out of the year is Mike Evans to get his 1,000 yards.
Lowering the boom down near the goal line. He was going to force his way in no matter what.
As long as Mike Evans gets his 1,000 yards, I'll be happy.
Having the leverage to move the defenders. It's strong man wins when it comes to tackling in the red zone. And if you happen to be the low man, win.
Now for the point after. And he'll put it through, and that evens us up at 10 apiece. So that drive in total 8 plays. And the man who finished it off with a run into the end zone, Leonard Fournette. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. And now here come the Cowboys. And that last drive,
come on,
so
defense.
Effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown.
Been playing good so far.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
My defensive line really good, too. Semi-young. Definitely not the team you want to try to run against.
after the loss to start out. Here's 2nd and 11.
Defense wins championships, baby.
Gonna run again here with Pollard. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they?
Oh, they're going to run it?
As an offensive coordinator,
yep.
You can keep people
They got it.
and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you. I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball, pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short. That's what you're supposed to do. Like you said,
Whatever.
Old school smash mouth football. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Well, there's Gallup. Nice catch. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion.
Boy, that completion comes with a high degree of difficulty, especially on the
It's like ramen noodle.
Had to look that one in one-handed, able to do so.
A little spicy.
And ends up picking up a 1st down as well.
Woo!
Line of scrimmage
Feel it
moves
in my
from
eyes.
37-yard line to the other as they come up 1st and 10.
Clean all the sinuses.
Prescott. That's caught once again by Gallup. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well.
He didn't tell me it was
He really
hot.
does, and the best part about that play for him,
Jesus.
I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
2nd and 10. We're all knotted up at 10, but it appears that may change soon. Only question is, will they have to settle for 3? And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
To the air again, Prescott. That's caught again by Schultz. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
And that could be one of those turning point plays in a ball game. A field goal gets you the lead here, but they want to make a statement and get 6 points. And they're certainly going to get that opportunity as they get the conversion and set up 1st and goal.
So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Now Prescott. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. A gain of 7 that time, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with career touchdown number 70 as they have taken the lead. So 2 drives, 2 touchdowns here in this 1st quarter, and he's got both of them.
Well, he's certainly setting himself up for a big game here, and I think if the play caller doesn't get in his own way, they should keep riding him the entire way of this game. Until the defense proves they can stop him, that's what I would call.
Marr now to add the extra point. He's got it as they go up by a total of 17 to 10. So that drive, 12 plays in length, and it culminates in a touchdown run by Ezekiel Elliott. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Oh, you get a touchdown here to stay in the game.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down. Give him 2 yards on the gain there, and it will take us to the end of quarter number 1. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Throwing now is Brady. That'll be taken in downfield by Godwin. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about.
Oh, come on.
Jedrick Wills, former first-round pick, guilty there.
Come on, man.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Working from the gun, it's Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. To throw is Brady.
Oh, what is that?
Of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. A lot of bodies there in the middle of the field, and that one intercepted.
Yeah, he's looking for his tight end running a drag route across the field, and normally you'd like him to work a little bit further outside. Here the throw's a little early, and it winds up in the hands of the defender.
The Dallas offense back out onto the field. And they'll have good field position here following the interception and a chance to build on their lead as they start with the first.
Oh, that's some bullshit.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lamb. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Now a give here to Pollard. They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Prescott to throw it. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. And they'll try and run the
good defense
to pick it up. And I don't think he got there.
Good defense.
No, they stop him right where it all started. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Throwing, Prescott. And it's caught. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
They're going to end up scoring.
Pollard will take this into
That
the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. But just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at...
watching them because the CP be doing some dumb shit. See.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. A lot of hype, of course, going into this one with the Cowboys and the Bucs. They met last year in the season opener. Remember, that was the night they raised the banner in Tampa. It was also Dak Prescott's comeback game. And the Bucs wound up winning 31-29 on a late Ryan Succop field goal. Really good game that was. Well, these two teams were also the two best offenses in the NFL last year. The Cowboys gaining 18 more yards over the course of the season than the number 2 Bucs. Throwing on first down is Brady. Finding Evans here, going across the middle of the field.
Now we move.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They fake the handoff. Now Brady.
Oh, you're supposed to throw it. Oh, what the hell just happened?
And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys.
What the hell?
Well, Charles, not only did they fumble the football, but they're starting to fumble away their chances here a little bit. We've got a 3-score ball game now here in the first half.
What the hell just happened?
Partners help the other team.
Hey.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And a catch right side by Evans. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
What the hell was that, Brady?
And that nearly intercepted. Well, the free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's second down. Now Brady. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Now a play fake. Brady. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made
more
at
of
the
those would be nice.
14. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Brady gives this to White. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. But Charles, now we take a look here at their 2022 draft class. No first-round pick for them this year, but it seems like they're able to overlook that, at least in talking to them, with the type of upside that they found on days 2 and 3.
Yeah, you're right about that. No first-round pick, maybe. But there was a point where their top selection did have his name thrown out there as a possible first-rounder. So now, as you described, they're hoping they can develop those traits and get a couple of difference makers out of the middle rounds.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Here's Brady. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, come on.
Batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you've kind of run out of your running plays. Fire another one into the end zone.
This Cowboy defense trying to hold them out of the end zone. They've run it to 3rd and goal. Play action. Now it's Brady. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Call it a loss of 8 there.
Why did he throw it? Come on, Brady. I can pick the plays, man, but I can't throw the ball for you. Help me out. Help me out, Brady. Oh, Jesus. Gone bad.
On 1st down, Brady. And he's got him. Got his man on the end round. Complete.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 16. 1st down, Tampa Bay. Brady. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Now we get something. Come on, Brady.
35 on 2nd down. Brady. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. So
I wasn't paying attention to the clock.
Sunday night telecast of the news.
I fucked that up.
Save the week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here.
I wasn't paying attention to the clock.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Bucs ready to go here to begin the 3rd quarter. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the 2nd half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. And that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football.
Brady, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Trying to get the run game going. This is Fournette. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Brady's throw taken in by Evans here.
Sure what's going on there.
Right near the 35-yard line. Over 100 yards receiving for him now in the opener, and it's a 1st down. Now Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
He'll get down or what?
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game, because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good gain and a 1st down.
And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Here's 2nd and a yard. To throw, it's Brady. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker.
That's not what I intended, Brady.
2nd and 2.
Oh.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Again, they'll throw with Brady. And he's got it. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown.
Finally got one.
Noah Fant from 3 yards out. And the Buccaneers get a bit closer.
Come on, defense. Oh, fuck.
Brady now on first down. Staying on his feet. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Inside handoff down to Fournette. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He's got and he's
Jesus.
Have a Bucs first down
He
by
got
a couple
killed.
of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
At first glance, I thought he just used his size in order to win the route, but he also had a little subtle move in there as well. Made the defender think he was going one direction and was able to track the ball in another.
And Brady intercepted a 3rd time. And the Cowboys are going to get the football.
Come on, Brady.
At their own.
Oh, right back.
First down, Prescott. Able to hit his target, Lamb. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring up 2nd down. On play action, Prescott. Eluding and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Shaquille Barrett now with his 2nd sack here on opening night. And keep in mind, in addition to the 2 sacks that he now has, CD, he's also had a couple of quarterback hurries. He's been very disruptive.
To put it mildly, and it reminds me of the time I asked an offensive tackle who struggled like this in a game. He said he was telling the coach, hey, what do you want me to do? This guy's just eating me alive. And the coach finally just looked at him and said, applaud.
They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Complete to Hilton. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Pollard again. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
On 4th down, Prescott goes off, and on comes the Cowboy kicker, Brett Maher, for the field goal try. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. Maher able to put this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, the only silver lining on the other sideline, CD, is that they kept him out of the end zone, but still, that's another 3 points added on to this large lead.
Yeah, no shortage of scoring or big plays on defense in this one. And even up by 4 possessions, still finding ways to create opportunities and capitalize with points.
And we shift to spotlighting Mike Evans. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it?
Right.
Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Brady now to throw. This is the tight end fan.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target.
Let's go, D. Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike 5-5. Let's go one more.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Brady. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
53. Watch 55. Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up.
Brady to throw again. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Cowboys will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra.
And it's intercepted. Ooh, with a juke. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession of the football. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the 3rd quarter, it would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
Hey, Mike's 42. Mike's 42. Crunch time, defense.
So after the INT, it's Brady.
Get rid of it.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
Why you get rid of it?
Osa Odigizua with the effort there to earn the sack. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Just get rid of the ball.
Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 55.
Brady going to throw. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys.
Oh, I can't watch no more of this.
Football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm
Can't
trying to
do
be
it.
simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been.
Well, partner, that'll
That's
do
enough
it.
of that one.
These week 1 primetime games, they always seem to have a little bit more electricity, a little more anticipation. A fun one tonight, and a lot of fun ones that we have on the road ahead.
And, partner, I love the word you just used there, electricity. Things were crackling out there, weren't they? And let's face it, both of these teams came in with the idea, get off to the start. Get off to a 1-0 start and get your season going. That could spark an excellent season for them. They've got that.
It's really crackling.
Look brutal for sure.
It was bad, Papa. It was bad. It's all your fault, Brady. All your fault. Oh, dang, I got some points to spend. That's good. That's not good. Watch me screw up Brady's last year.
Always Brady's fault.
Right. Watch me screw up his last year. Now let's see what we got. Yeah. Our points. Defense 26, third in offense. Damn. That's what I got to fix. Depth chart. For some reason, they line cornerbacks up backwards, which makes no sense. Hey. What? Somebody got an owie? Damn, what's the chances of both guards getting hurt in the same game? All right. I don't think he's fast enough, but might work. Slow. Sorry. Don't do a lot of running anyway. We're forced to pass the whole game.
Today.
The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. This taken in at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. The LSU man, Leonard Fournette, born right here in New Orleans. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. This defense for the Saints, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're...
And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And this is picked up by the Saints. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolded.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've comped it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
So here are the Saints now with great starting field position. They're led out by a 3-time Pro Bowler, owner of over 35,000 passing yards in 11 seasons, the veteran Andy Dalton.
I love his football.
Brady now on first down. That's to his running back, Leonard Fournette. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Looking to throw again on second down. Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. Finding room at midfield. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Right on.
Mike Evans. His first
Big
touchdown
man.
of the new season. And the Bucs are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Can't believe I ran somebody.
All right, because once he took off, I mean, let's face it.
Man, he must got an interception. Very nice.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Brady. Over the middle, it's complete. Brady finding Godwin there for a Buccaneer first. The Bucs and Saints expected to possibly be the two to slug it out for the NFC South title in 2022. The Saints have had the Bucs number pretty much since the arrival of Tom Brady, at least in the regular season. They're 4-0 against Tampa Bay the last 2 seasons in the regular season. But remember, when Tampa won the Super Bowl, they did defeat New Orleans en route to that title. On 2nd and 9, Brady firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 38-yard line. 14 yards that time for number 14.
Less fanfare for Chris Godwin than other receivers of his ilk around the league, but he quietly put up 1,100 yards last season. The Buccaneers certainly noticed, and they handed him a new contract extension to continue being the catch magnet that he is. There's another one right there.
The Bucs had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And right now they're probably asking, hey, who did we offend in the scheduling office? Back-to-back road games to start the season.
Yeah, that's a great question. I'll bet someone called the league office to protest, but sometimes it just shakes out that way. But if they can get out of this with a split, knowing they'll get those home games later in the season, it could be quite an advantage for them if they take care of business now.
Now Brady. And Evans calls it in. Touchdown,
Big man.
Bucs. Tom Brady with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes. And the Bucs are going to take the lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area.
Here's Brady to throw. He completes it to Evans. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Great change up there on the route and got that inside release, made it a successful pitch and
350 yards offense. Something at least that. Points.
Make a move in that direction. Then you really don't run the route against the whole body of the defender. You run against a half of him, and the inside half, and he took it right across his face, got inside, and won that route in a big way. I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Damn.
And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space.
Hey, Fournette.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
Shotgun now for Brady. He'll dump this one off here to White. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Now we get a look at their most recent draft class, and you need to get real familiar with some of these names here because this front office thinks that these are going to be guys that have an impact for them on Sundays for years to come.
I think you're exactly right about that, and what I know about this group doing the drafting it's not all about instant value when they put their class together. They wanted every pick to be somebody they see as a starter, maybe not today, but someone they can develop to make him one within the first couple of seasons. How about their strategy? All about long-term upside, and they added a ton of it this spring.
Oh, he's thinking end zone for Evans. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover in the end zone.
Hilarious. I do like some of the run plays that the coaching thing picks.
And he's upended at the
the timing, gaming situations.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
On second and a couple, Brady. And they went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, the first two drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
Open man has got one. It's complete. And he is going to have a Bucs first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. Throwing now is Brady. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, but it looks like a Buccaneer was able to corral it. Yes, the Bucs have it. Tampa Bay keeps the possession.
Hey, keep an eye on Cameron Jordan now. Come on.
Be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time. Wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
On 2nd and 15 now. Brady. He completes it right side to White. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Short completion, just 4 yards. And that's...
Yeah.
Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. Back deep, a Louisiana native, Jarvis Landry. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Alvin Kamara and the Saints set to start their next drive. They're behind in the first half here, CD, but it's not through any fault of their running back. He's had a strong start to this one.
And you're right about that, partner, because watching him play, you would think that his team is in the lead. He has been a lot of fun in this contest. Now let's see if they can actually make something happen and put more points on the board behind his efforts.
Yeah, I'm curious to see, Charles, if they can play complementary football and get that passing game going as well. 58 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. And Dalton to throw. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey,
interception
we
was
can
something.
capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
On 2nd and a yard, Dalton. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. Johnson's got it complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Andy Dalton. And this throw incomplete.
Good defense.
Good defense. Time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. And it'll be Dalton again. Got an open man. It's Olave. And he is going to have a Saints first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Dalton now to pass. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Dalton. Over the middle, into the hands of Michael Thomas. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. 3rd down, a shot here for Dalton. And he'll just get rid of it. Will Lutz now to try the New Orleans field goal. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. The kick by Lutz is good, and that'll bring him back within a point.
Oh,
so
whatever.
Been a busy man here in this first half. That's 3 field goals for him now.
And not just 3 field goals, but 3 for 3. So even though the offense has struggled a bit putting it in the end zone, they've still been able to come away with points due to his leg.
Mike Evans in the Tampa offense about to set up shop, making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but he's shredding defenses, getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Completes it to Fant on the right side. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. To throw is Brady. Here's White. They set up the screen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. From midfield, here's Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. The final shot before half for Brady. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Buccaneers out on top. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2.
Let's see what's happening.
North at MetLife Stadium over in Slayton, a touchdown reception. From there, let's get down to Baltimore to check in on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. And right now they have the lead over the visiting Dolphins. 2 touchdown passes there for Lamar Jackson. Finally, we head to the shores of Lake Erie. See what's going on with the Cleveland Browns. And it's the visiting Jets who have the lead in that one. A touchdown pass there for Zach Wilson. In the game you're watching, it's who else? Tom Brady with a strong first half. He's thrown for over 200 yards already, and his guys have the lead as well. As we get you back to Brandon Gaudin.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Week 2 underway around the NFL, and a reminder that later tonight it'll be Chicago and Green Bay in the Packers home opener, the 101st season of that great rivalry. They had the 100th anniversary last year. And then tomorrow night a treat, a Monday night doubleheader, Tennessee and Buffalo 7:15 Eastern, and then Minnesota and Philly kicking off a little over an hour later. Under heavy pressure, and down goes Dalton on the sack.
Nice. Look at that defense.
From that outside linebacker spot, gets in there. It's a loss of 9. They tried
They're going to get better as the year goes on.
Action there, but nobody on the defensive side bit.
Yeah, they adjusted in time and in a big way and ultimately got the sack. On offense, sometimes you're running play action just to set up a certain blocking technique. In this case, none of it worked.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. A man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Kamara again. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down. Here's Dalton. And he's going to go down. Back
Another one.
5-yard line. It's a sack. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. They can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
Here comes the Saints punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there. 42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
I mean, it's
so
fair
here
catch.
Are the Bucs to take over on offense. They're trying to get back on track. They had the loss last week to the Dallas Cowboys. The good news, they've got the lead right now. Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack.
Partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this 3rd quarter. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. From the 22, Dalton. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. Targeting Thomas on the out route, making the catch. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
An awful lot of congestion in the middle third of the field, but how about our defensive tackle right there? He didn't just hold the line. He provided some push and smacked the ball carrier down for a loss.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. So Dalton now. Quick slant. That's caught by the 5'11" Landry. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
They look to throw on 3rd with Dalton. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Marcus Davenport picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Like how they've started the 3rd quarter here. They force a punt on the 1st drive, and after this sack, it looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their 2nd win coming out of the locker room. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. A shotgun give to Fournette. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Oh, shit. Here we go. Speed this up a little bit. Getting tired. Super sleepy.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 52 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They will run with White out of the shotgun. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
Maybe a yard.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
I'll give them credit for trying, but there's no fooling the defense with that call. They were reading run, and they set up to stop the run and then executed.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Of course.
So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play.
And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Isaac Yedem picks it. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football. So their woes on offense continue. That's the 2nd pick thrown here in the 3rd quarter.
And we know.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. The pass is caught by Kate.
Hey, got killed.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And he's
caught that? Wow.
Just before the midfield stripe at the 49. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. Brady to throw again. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that is incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
The throw on second down by Brady is incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10. And I'm
So I
just
gotta
thinking to
catch
myself,
something.
actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
You guys holding
They were
again?
pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll...
Killing me.
Here's a give to Fournette, and he is going to lose yardage
Jesus.
here. It was Cameron Jordan who came in and got him.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
On the wrong way.
Here's Brady. High throw, but he makes the catch. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Brady. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. From the 40 now on 2nd down. Brady going right back to Fant. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Brady's throw there complete. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A really nice gain of 25 yards. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
That throw by Brady incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
What the hell was that?
And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then